All right, according to Michael Scotto of Hoops Height, Lauri Markkanen is a lock to re-sign with the Utah Jazz next offseason. Let's hear what he has to say.
I mean, we saw obviously what Sacramento did with their cap space to make it happen with Sabonis. Given your expertise, brother, I'm curious, what do you think of that scenario for Lauri Markkanen potentially with the Utah Jazz looking ahead as a guy that just evolved into an all-star before our eyes this season and had the best year of his career?
I'm expecting that to happen. That's something I just recently looked into, and I would be surprised if it doesn't happen. Out of all the things, if I had to predict what's going to happen next offseason, number one, Tatum signs a supermax. Number two, Lauri does this renegotiation.
All right, so Scotto is expecting that to happen. He'd be surprised if it doesn't. Something else they mentioned in the podcast is Lauri Markkanen has actually bought a house in Utah. And if you follow free agency and signs of what players are going to do, buying a house in the market you potentially could stay in is a very good sign that that player is looking to stay in that place long term. Lauri Markkanen has kids, he has a wife, he's looking to stay in a place. And we've heard reports that he does not want to be traded and moved around to multiple places. So it makes sense that he would want to get a contract done with the Jazz. And considering how little Lauri Markkanen makes, like they mentioned, next year he's making something like 16, 17 million. The Jazz would like to make Lauri Markkanen happy, get him long-term, and get him solidified with this team because Lauri Markkanen fits with everything the Jazz are doing. And if the Jazz can somehow find a way to bring in some other star into this team, or perhaps Keontae George or Taylor Hendricks or someone like that turns into that star, then you have the makings of a really good team. And then the draft picks down the road as well being added to it. They also mentioned that the Jazz might be interested in Tyler Herro, but they did not report that. So that might be just something they might get into if a trade with Damian Lillard and the Miami Heat needs a third party. It does sound like Utah has some interest in Tyler Herro and what he can do for the team. I don't know how that fits in with everything the Jazz are doing, but the Jazz are obviously interested in getting as much talent as they possibly can. Guys, if you're new here, like and subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you next time.